is entitled Wild Beast, Deity, and Assumed. Verse 4, and they worshiped the dragon, which gave power unto the beast, and they worshiped the beast, saying, who is like unto the beast, who is able to make war with him? Revelation chapter 13 and verse 4. The Megaeus Absurdist translation is, and they worshiped the dragon because he gave his authority unto the beast. And they worshiped the beast, saying, who is like unto the beast, and who is able to make war with him? Excuse me. This is the supreme moment for Satan. He wants to be worshiped, and the whole world is going to worship him during this period. My friend, if the Holy Spirit took his hand off this world today and off you and me, I'm afraid that many of us would be in the position of backsliders. And if Antichrist appeared, we would follow him like a little faithful dog follows his master. And they worship the beast, saying, who is like unto the beast? What a parody on the worship of the true God. They say, look, we are worshiping something like more wonderful than the God of the Bible. Verse 5, and there was given unto him a mouth speaking great things and blasphemies, and power was given unto him to continue 40 and 2 months. Revelation chapter 13 and verse 5. The Macias Absurdist translation is, and there was given to him a mouth speaking great things and blasphemings, and there was given to him authority to continue to work 40 and 2 months. The only good news here is that the Antichrist will be reigning like this for only 42 months or 3.5 years. A month speaks great things. A mouth speaks great things means is a big mouth fellow. Daniel also mentions this concerning him. He is really going to be a big talker. He will uh, promise anything. This is one reason you ought to be careful listening to anyone on the radio and TV today, including this poor preacher or any politician or educator or newsman. We need to test everything that we hear. Antichrist is going to have charisma. He is going to be able to talk himself into the good graces of this Christ rejecting world. Wild beast identify God is the next is this section is entitled. Verse 6, and the opening, and he opened his mouth in blasphemy against God to blaspheme his name and his tabernacle and them that dwelt in heaven. Revelation chapter 13 and verse 6. The Megaeus Absurdist translation is, and he opened his mouth for blasphemies against God, to blaspheme his name and his tabernacle, and those which dwell tabernacle in heaven. This is the dreadful limit to which the beast goes to blasphemy. He is against Christ and his church, which are in heaven. Thank God that the church is no longer on the earth. I do not see how anyone who studied Revelation can believe that the church is going to go through this period of the Great Tribulation. Verse 7, and it was given unto him to make war with the saints and to overcome them. And power was given him over all kindreds and tongues and nations. Verse 8, and all that dwell upon the earth shall worship him whose names are written in the book of life of the Lamb was slain from the foundation of the world. The Megaeus Absurdist translation is, and it was given to him to make war with the saints and to overcome them, and there was given to him authority over every tribe and people and tongue and nation. and all the that dwell on the earth shall worship him, everyone whose name hath not been written in the from the foundation of the world in the book of life of the Lamb that has been slain. And it is was given unto him to make war with the saints. The saints, there will be saints during the tribulation period, although they are not of course, the church. They will overcome by the brute. Uh, they will overcome by the brutal beast. In the will of God, many believers, both Jew and Gentile, will oft suffer martyrdom. And all that dwell on the earth shall worship him, every one whose name hath not been written from the foundation of the world in the book of life of the Lamb that hath been slain. Excuse me. Excuse me. Spurgeon used to say something like this: I am glad that my name was written in the Lamb's book of life, because I got here because if God, or in the Lamb's book of life before I got here, because if God had waited until I got here, he never would have chosen me. That is true of all of the saints, both in the church age and in the great tribulation period. This will be the darkest hour in the history of the world and the church. Thank God. Well, we thank thank God will not be here. I am thankful I am not going through the great tribulation period. I will not be under Antichrist. I am under Christ. I'm not looking for Antichrist. I'm looking for Christ to come. Actually, we're listening for a shout.